Hi, thanks for joining. I'm Manisha Nair of Ifstyledanced. The topic of today's video is something that I've been struggling with a lot through my pregnancy, and it started towards the end of my first trimester. See, there's this phase that you go through in your pregnancy where you don't quite fit into everything in your closet, but you don't fit into maternity wear either, so what do you wear? Basically, I just want to talk to you guys about things that I found in my wardrobe to wear during this phase that I've now dubbed as pre-maternity maternity wear. That works, right? Now, when I think about clothing overall, there's 4 categories that come to mind. 1, what do you wear to work? 2, what do you wear during the day? Sounds easy enough, but let's talk about it. 3 is what do you wear on a night out? Because ladies, just because you're pregnant does not mean you can't go out. And 4, what do you wear when you work out? Now, of course, this doesn't necessarily mean that you can still wear them all the time until you fit into maternity wear, but you'll figure that out as you go. Now, for those of you that work in a corporate environment, you probably wear a lot of business casual clothing and a lot of suits. You can absolutely continue to do that. I would just stay away from a few things. 1 are any blouses that actually hit you by the waist. They may have been super flattering before you're pregnant, but the first thing that happens during your pregnancy is that you, of course, start growing at your waist. So they're just bound to get really snug really quickly. The other thing is I would look to avoid any bottoms that don't have any elasticity in the waistband or the butt and thighs, especially if you're prone to grow in those different areas. Generally because they just won't be comfortable anymore, and the last thing you want to be, especially while pregnant, is uncomfortable. So what do you wear instead? So many things! Now the first option is, of course, dresses. Dresses that have a lot of room, such as A-line dresses and sheath dresses. Now these 2 pictures here are just examples to give you an idea of what I would qualify as having a lot of room. You might want to wear a longer A-line dress than the first picture you see here, especially if it's in a corporate environment. But they both work and they both allow for you to feel comfortable. And if it's cold outside, you can just throw on a pair of tights and boots and be on your way. And yes, you can still wear your blazers over any of that. So not something to worry about whatsoever. Option 2, trousers with elastic bands. They are a savior. Now, you may have once worn them over your belly button or around that area, but here you can just pull them down a little bit and wear them with a long blouse. I wouldn't tuck in the button down as you see here. This is something that I've worn more casually. But if you actually take out the blouse and throw on a fitted blazer on top, that would work as well. Option 3, any midi skirt or pencil skirt that actually fits over your bump. It might look funny at first, but it's actually very comfortable. Pencil skirts, I think, might be a little bit more tricky because they might show off a little bit too much more than you want, but I'll leave that up to you. In either case, both can be worn with either a sweater or a blouse that covers just over the band area. You don't want it to go too far over your bump because it can make you look a little frumpy, so I would try to keep it a little bit shorter than that if you can. I know I was wearing sneakers in a lot of the pictures that you last saw, but please feel free to replace them with flats or heels based on the environment you work in. Now, I know it's the easiest category to probably dress for, and you may not even care because it's the weekend, but you're pregnant, it's hard to feel good sometimes about the way you look, so why not actually dress the part? One of the things I struggled with actually was getting myself back into jeans. I bought the Bella Band, and I liked it, but there were times where I still felt like my jeans were falling off, which was not fun at all. So instead, I just found a bunch of different things to wear in my closet, and here it is. Leggings! Aha! Leggings have always been my best friend. Embrace them and wear them as much as humanly possible. Dresses are also something that you can always, always, always wear. Whether they're sweater dresses, which is great for the cold, shirt dresses, fitted dresses, tunics, kaftans, whatever it is, there's so many options. Yes, ladies, crop tops. You may have given your crop tops a hiatus since you got pregnant, but now's a great time to bring them back. You can either throw them on over a shirt, a blouse, a button down, and toss in a pair of leggings and you should be good to go. And lastly, jumpsuits and overalls are always, always welcome. I actually got more compliments wearing them as a pregnant woman than I did before. What to wear on a night out is very similar to what we've already spoken about in terms of silhouettes. The only difference here is that you might want to switch out your shirt dress for a velvet dress or a nice silk dress, and maybe break out that fitted pencil skirt that you were too afraid to wear during the day or to work. One brand that I think has been amazing through my pregnancy so far is Lululemon. A lot of Lululemon pants have bands that are very stretchy at the top. Even the ones that don't seem to be stretchy are, so they've been amazing. Another store that's been amazing is Bandier. They have a ton of different brands for you to try from, and a lot of their pants have a lot of elasticity. So whether or not you're pregnant, it's worth going there and checking them out anyways. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that for those of you that are going through this or might go through this at some point in your lives, I hope that you like it. Let me know in the comments below, the good, bad, and the ugly. I'll take all of it. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up. And of course, if there's any topic you want me to discuss, whether it's about styling, new trends, old trends, whatever it is, please let me know that as well. And we'll talk soon. Take care.